with chicken fried rice. Because the great thing about fried rice is that you can pretty much put whatever you have into it, and it's going to taste delicious at the end. So I'm going to start cooking. If you have a wok, by the way, it makes this a lot more fun. I'm going to start with just a bit of olive oil and get that on medium heat to cook the chicken. Let that heat up for a moment. Jesse is off in the background today, out of frame. Say hello, Jesse.
Hello, Jesse.
Jesse didn't sleep the best last night, so she's resting today. And that's okay. So, for this, I'm going to want to get the oil decently hot before putting the chicken in. And the really cool thing about a stainless steel wok is that you can get it blazing hot if you want to do, like, fancy stir fries or really fancy fried rice. I'm going to be doing moderately fancy fried rice today.
Sweet chili sauce on over.
Yep. Not ready yet. You can tell if it's hot enough by just taking a piece of food and gently placing it in the oil. You want it to sizzle. The sizzle means it's working.
You're putting the sweet chili sauce on after.
Yeah, I'm going to put the chicken in and then put the sweet chili sauce on. Yeah. There we go. That is the sound of this working. Bit of sweet chili sauce. Probably about 1/8 a cup. That's going to be one of the main flavorings for the chicken, and thus for the rice. Actually, I'm going to give it just a little more.
As long as it's not too much for all the other stuff we're adding.
It shouldn't be. Okay, put that back in the fridge. And you don't necessarily have to cook fresh meat for your fried rice either. In the past, we've used, leftover rotisserie chicken. We used leftover pork one time. We've used various seafoods. We just didn't have any leftover protein. So we're making a new batch for this.
But we do have leftover rice. And that's
We do have
the important
leftover
part.
rice, and that's the important part. You can't make just a batch of rice and put it directly into the fried rice. You gotta actually cook it the rice the day before. Or I suppose you could probably get by with cooking it the morning if you're gonna do it in the evening.
It has to be leftover rice, or it just doesn't act.
Yeah,
right.
you gotta have it be leftover rice. It needs to lose some of the moisture content before it will actually cook properly. For this. In just a moment, I will be flipping this chicken. I love the Cutco wok.
Nice big surface.
Nice
to
big
work with.
surface to work with.
Nice big evenly heated.
Yes,
surface
nice
to
big
work.
evenly heated surface to work with. That's one of the big benefits of having a stainless steel wok like the Cutco one, is you get the heat transference in your stainless steel cookware. And once you get the thing heated up, it means you can actually use the sides of the wok for cooking. That is smelling delicious. Do you want to start breaking up the rice?
Yep.
I put out a fork for you.
Yep.
Another time we should make a fancy stir fry with the wok on full heat.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. If you don't feel at least a little bit like your house is going to burn down while you're making a fancy stir fry, you're doing it wrong. If your house does burn down, you are also doing it wrong, though.
Yes.
So. Covering our butts for the stream. This is your knife, gentlemen, officially saying, don't burn down your house. Jesse in the background. Oh, there's Bella in the background as well.
Hey, Bella.
Hey, Bella, you're on camera.
She goes, I don't care.
I'm a cat. What do you want from me? Jesse is breaking up the leftover rice into small pieces. You can technically just dump the container of rice into here and make it work.
But it's
But it's
fluffy
so
and I
much-
don't like that.
It's so much more effort to make that work well.
It's better if you have loose rice
Yes.
to fry. Fry's so much better.
Fries more evenly that way.
Mm-hmm. Is that enough? Or do you want some of the other stuff?
I want some of the other stuff as well.
Okay.
Making a... Well, this is how much chicken there is, for reference.
Yeah.
So, you can use all...
Definitely not all of the rest of the stuff.
No, probably half of the other rice. So we have two rices that we're using. One of them is a rice that we made with some type of Asian greens. And we're not exactly sure which ones they were. They came in our CSA box, but we just cooked them along with the rice in the same bowl and turned out rather nicely. And then we also have a container of just plain rice. And we prefer to use jasmine rice. It's delicious. And not actually that much more expensive than normal rice. All of this chicken is going to go back in later. For now, okay, let's see here. What did we pull out of our freezer? We pulled out a couple of leeks, pre-sliced.
Leeks are one of my favorite things because they are part of the onion family, but they are not onions, which mess with me. So they are delicious, and I like them.
Going to be throwing in some garlic scape pieces. Garlic scapes are also delicious. Handful, look good?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I like to pre-cut a bunch of sweet bell peppers and then freeze them so I can just do this when I need them for a recipe. There we go. Okay. These should all go back into the freezer. Get those moving and thawing. Does that look good, Jesse?
You just gotta cook them down.
Yep, cook them down. It's going to be a nice, colorful dish. I can break up the leeks a bit now that they're thawing. I'm going to grab these and carefully put them back in the freezer.
I will stir while you do that.
Yes. apologize for the rumbling you're probably hearing on the stream, since our computer is on top of the refrigerator. There we go. Oh, and hello, person that has joined the chat room. We are doing pretty well. I wish that we had signed more to talk about, but that's looking really nice. The other thing that we're going to be adding in a moment is actually we have a bit of rendered bacon fat that we're going to use as kind of the oil for the rice. If it does end up needing a bit more liquid, we also have the white wine in the fridge.
Yes, that is true.
It smells very good. Do we want to put an egg in this one? We probably do, like
Yes.
usual.
Eggs are kind of required for fried rice. At least proper fried rice.
I suppose that's true.
I don't know when these are done.
Give them another minute or two. Feel free to move them around this. Kind of rub that off on them. Those are probably good at this point. Yep. I'm going to move this all into here. Just leave you down for a second. And then the bacon fat. I suppose a fork was not the best tool for this.
Here, spatula.
Yeah, there we go. Oop, I gotta turn the heat down. That got bumped up too hot.
Yes.
A little bit of smoking. That is okay. Yes, good idea. Come on, mix up the egg in the fat. I think you accidentally bumped it up to full temperature, Jesse. It happens. Here, grab me the bowl of stuff.
Rice?
I meant the other stuff first. But yes, the rice would work as well. Rice goes in. Flop. Stuff goes in. Flop. That gives it moisture again. Yeah, this is going to be ever so slightly different in places.
I think you probably need more liquid.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Give it a second. What I need is a sturdier spatula, if you could get me a sturdier spatula.
Here. A stone spatula.
Oh, yes. Corian spatula. No, I think that's probably pretty good liquid-wise. Bless you. Is he in there heat-wise? The other great thing about stainless steel cookware is even when it gets burned stuff gets burned onto it like that, it is surprisingly easy to clean. Would you like to grab down bowls, Lexi? That took less time than I expected it to, for some reason.
Well, the vegetables are tiny. They don't take very much time to cook when they're tiny.
Okay. So as you can see, delicious fried rice in about 15 minutes. So something that's pretty easy to do at home. Oops. Oh.
And leftovers.
And leftovers. Yep. Another day worth of leftovers. So, well, we appreciate you joining us for this and hope it's helpful. Enjoy.